So the the history of acupuncture, for starters, is actually 3,000 years old. And this is, as you know, published in the National Institutes of Health, PubMed, which is a US government website, right? So it has credibility, and something which is 3,000 years old, it must work. And not only it's 3,000 years old, it has survived until now. It's that amazing, all right? And what can it do? Well, let's take a look. So this is acupuncture. Then came along electroacupuncture. So electroacupuncture is about 80 years old. Some say 100, some say 90. Well, what it does is acupuncture are needles. Electroacupuncture is just putting current at the end of the needles to a machine that generate the electricity to those needles, but it's still needles, right? And a lot of people, they are fearful, takut na, to have this needle prick into their skin. And here comes this wonderful thing called electroacupuncture, right? And it's very small. It's even smaller than a cell phone, if you can just, take a look. Yeah. And very compact, battery operated, or you can also use a power bank, or you can also use the power socket on the wall, all right, on the power in your home. So it's very versatile and very flexible, and you can use it anywhere, basically, even when you're working, when you're traveling, commuting. Yeah. So it's very, very convenient. Now, this thing is not needle, it's roundish. It doesn't go through your skin. So what acupuncture essentially is all about is about acupuncture points. Yeah. And some of you may have experienced acupuncture treatment before. Some of you may not, but you probably would have heard. Um, Acupuncture points are all over our body, all over our body. All right. But we chose the hand because the hand has a lot of the organs through these acupuncture points alone. And it's better to use this on the hand than to, let's say, use it on the feet, right? So here doesn't smell good, I mean, bad, and also not so dirty, right? So yeah, that's why we chose the hand. And it can be left hand, it can be right hand, it doesn't matter. Now, this wonderful device has FDA. It is a medical device, and to be a medical device, you need a clinical trial, you need doctors, hospital to endorse, and you need to submit to the FDA of that particular country. By the way, this wonderful device is from Taiwan. It's not from China, yeah. So this is from Taiwan, and the electronic and the standard, the way they do it is very professional, and it comes with a 2-year warranty as well. And how do you know if something is wrong with you? Well, first of all, this particular device can diagnose and it can also do treatment. So it's also two in one. It can diagnose and it can treat. All right. So the diagnosis, well, it's very, very accurate. And I have been to your office, and I will come to your office if I'm being invited, and I can even test all of you, right? Together with the help of Jean, so that we can show you and convince you that the product is as good as what I say it is. And how do you know? Well, when you map through your hands, because as I highlighted a while ago, there are many, many acupuncture points, and all these points will denote particular organs. So let's just say you are maybe diabetic or you have a high sugar level. So you touch on the diabetes point, and then arai is like, the intensity is stronger, then there is a blockage. By the way, this one you can put from level 1 to level 15. So the lowest level is 1 and it's low current. And usually when we diagnose people, we only put level 2. All right. And if some people cannot even take level 2, we will even reduce to level 1. But most of the time, we just use level 2. All right. And if you feel like a right grounding, then there is a blockage. There is a problem. That means if somebody has hypertension, the machine will tell you. You don't have to tell us. The machine will tell you, so you know. If let's say you have fatty liver, the machine will tell you. If you have a problem with your gallbladder, the machine will tell you. So these are things that maybe you already know. And some of the men, you also know that you have maybe prostate problem because the frequency of urination, you wake up in the middle of the night to go and pee and all that. So it will tell you. If you have hemorrhoid, it will tell you. If you have an eye problem, specifically right eye, left eye, it will tell you. Your tenga problem, listening, hearing, it will tell you also. So it's something that can confirm things that you already know, but the beauty is it can also tell you things that you don't know. Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. Because guys, prevention is better than prevention is better than cure, right? So, heart disease, by the way, we all know that the number one killer is heart and stroke. Number two is cancer. Am I right? Yeah. And heart problem, some people have, symptom like shortness of breath or, pain but a lot of people who suffer from heart attack, there's no symptom and suddenly they get excited or angry or whatever, some reaction happen and patay na, diba? So the good thing about this is you can touch your heart point, and if the sensation is very strong, means you better watch out. And ladies, cancer is on the rise. For breast tumor, breast cancer is very high. 1 out of 8 women will have breast cancer. And here we have a point for the ladies. Well, I'm a guy, but I'll show you. It's here. This is the point. So whenever we diagnose ladies, we will diagnose this point. And some will arise, some will not feel anything. Some will feel vibration. If you feel vibration, it means it's onset. It's an early stage. All right. Something may not be too alarmed about, but certainly you need to do something about it. Okay. So that's why this thing is so wonderful. If somebody has arthritis and then you touch the hands, these are the hands and these are the legs, wow, they will feel kind of pain. If someone has sciatica, cervical spine, so I can go on, all right, but I'm not going to bore you. Essentially, what I'm telling you is that this amazing medical device can diagnose very, very accurately. All right. For the rest of it, to see is to believe. Maybe Jean and myself have to pop into your office and convince you. Right? So I'll let the machine be the one to tell you and show you how it works. Okay. Now, coming back to the science, because remember I said this amazing device can diagnose, but it can also treat. How does it treat? When you have this blockage and you feel the strong arai, the pain or sensation, right? You can remove them. Okay. So all these acupuncture points, when they are blocked, when you apply the current to go through it, it will unblock. And how do you prove that? From level 1, level 2, eventually, the more you use it, you can go up to level 10, 11, 12, even 15. All right. Then you know you are healed. We have many, many testimonies, right? I won't even bother talking about it because everyone is always using the testimony to talk. I will talk to you about the science. Why is electroacupuncture and acupuncture so good? First of all, it's a medical device. Secondly, what about the science? Let me share with you the scientific part of it. And first thing is stem cells. You are selling stem cells, right? So apart from the stem cells that you sell, here the electroacupuncture also promote the mesenchymal stem cells within your own body. Power, right? So you can use this, it will release the stem cells in your body and you can consume your stem cells. Wow, it's bound to work, isn't it? Right? So Yeah, stem cells power. So that's number one. Number two is, according to nature, nature is very highly regarded in the medical world. Doctors use nature as a reference. Electroacupuncture activates neurons to switch off inflammation. Guys, all the bowel food, all the toxins, everything around is killing us. And sometimes we are dying because we know and we still consume those things. But a lot of times we are dying because we don't know that there are toxins that are entering our body without our knowledge. Let me give you some example, all right? Which I think is important for you to understand. Vegetable oil. Wow. When I go to Robinson, I go to all these grocery supermarket. Canola oil is wow everywhere. And there's other oils, and these are known as seed oils. And if you trace back the history of seed oils, they used to be lubricants. Can you imagine? We are consuming something that used to be lubricants, right? The history of canola oil is very interesting because Canada produce a lot of rapeseed, and this rapeseed they make into canola oil. Now, the rapeseed in the past, before the Second World War, you can Google, guys, the thing about nowadays, everything can be ChatGPT, AI, Google, so I cannot deceive you. Everything that I say, you can also verify, right? Uh, Before the Second World War, Canada was an ally of the American military, right? So when they won the Second World War, they have a lot of this oil that they used to, supply to the military in the US as lubricants. So to help their ally, the Canadians, they say, why don't you do something? And yeah, we can help you promote. And so they did something and change it into vegetable oil. Imagine, it's not even vegetable. So I have this uh, study, which I do a lot of studies, but later on I will share with you. It actually says that these canola seed oils and many others, soybean oil and so many, they are killing us. They are causing a lot of chronic diseases. So if you have to eat oil, take coconut oil, okay? Take butter, take ghee, okay? And in the past, they say that this vegetable oil is polyunsaturated, which is healthy, and that was being promoted by the American Heart uh, organization in the US. But look at us today, right? We are all dying, and the number one disease is heart disease. So they are wrong, and we've been listening to the wrong people. So we need to be smart, all right? We need to be knowledgeable, and we need to understand what is making us sick. And then, of course, you are selling, all these other things to help you to become healthy. But one part of the equation is prevention, isn't it? So stop taking all these toxins to enter our body, and that is already a big help to all of us. Okay, so enough about this vegetable oil. So we are taking a lot of these toxins, and we have plastic. Everything is plastic, microplastic, plastic. And do you know that there's about 1 teaspoon of plastic in adult brain? Okay, that's why Alzheimer, dementia, Parkinson is on the rise. I don't know why, but the plastic, the microplastic, loves to go to our brain. Okay, again, you can Google. And children, they have autism, and ADHD. It's also because children, the milk bottle is made of plastic. The teeter, the pacifier, they are also made of plastic. And you can say almost all the toys are also made of plastic. Get a picture? All right. Then what about the pesticides, the herbicides, the genetically modified? I can go on. All right. But that's not the main topic. So, guys, what I'm saying is that our body is crying out for help. Our body, would you agree with me, is totally inflamed, right? And because our body is totally inflamed, and if you don't take the right nutrition or you don't go for the proper treatment, our cells, which is our mitochondria, is going to have what they call mitochondrial dysfunction. You heard of that before? So mitochondrial dysfunction means mitochondria is a powerhouse of our cells, our body. So if it is dysfunctioning, means it cannot produce enough energy for your body, for your healing. Okay? And because of that, the pH level of our body starts to drop from 7.35 to 7.45, which is the normal. It sometimes even drop to become acidic. And when it is acidic, the oxygen level is low. And that's why people have cancer. Are you with me? So I feel that these are relevant information for you. So now I come back to this point, which is electroacupuncture activates neurons to switch off inflammation. All that I've said a while ago is to tell you that our body is super inflamed. Sobra. Okay? So we need to do something about it. And the good thing is electroacupuncture can switch off. On, off, on, off, off. So it's that amazing, right? So it really helps. That's why a lot of people maraming sakit na, like sciatica, knee pain, cramps, whatever pain. After they use this product, wow, no more pain. It's like amazing. Okay, so you can try it. To see is to believe. Next, the scientific part of it is acupuncture can also generate nitric oxide. Wow, nitric oxide will improve your circulation. If your circulation is improved, a lot of problems will also disappear, isn't it? Right? So that's number 3. Number 4 is our immune system. And this is from PubMed. Acupuncture and its ability to restore and maintain immune homeostasis. Because of the inflammation, because of the toxins, our immune system sometimes go haywire. And when it overreact, it become autoimmune disease. You heard of lupus? You heard of rheumatoid arthritis? Your body attacks itself. Okay? Now, if your immune system is low, then of course, you cannot fight against even a simple common flu. Or some of you may have had the COVID, right? And the recovery is so hard because your immune system is low. It has been compromised. All right? Now, moving on. So, apart from all this, this is a medical device. Now, there's 3 things that you need to know. People with pacemaker don't use the device. People who are pregnant don't use the device. People who are kids are less than 3 years old don't use the device. Let me tell you why. This is an electronic device. Pacemaker is also electronic. So that could be contraindication, right? Now, people who are pregnant, ladies, we don't want them to point the finger and say, oh, because we use this thing and then something happened. Actually, there's nothing, but we just don't want to do the business of pregnant women, all right? Because there could be complication from many other factors. And number 3, children less than 3 years old, they are not well developed yet. So again, very sensitive thing. There are many reasons why a child or an infant can be sick, right? So we don't want them to also blame us. So these are the 3 things that they cannot use the device. Moving on. Now, this is the chart that I flipped and showed you a while ago. All of you can have a soft copy if you want. And this is the exciting part of it. This is the vagus nerve, the ear clip. All right. It looks like so simple, but my goodness, it is so beneficial. All right. All you need to do is just clip this to your earlobe and use it 30 minutes, 1 hour a day, up to 2 hours a day. Okay. And wow. Yeah, it is a wow. By the way, this is known as the technical term for it, transcutaneous auricular vagus nerve stimulator, TAVNS. That's the medical term for it. Okay. Transcutaneous is anything to do with the skin, auricular, anything to do with the ears, and vagus nerve stimulation. So you may ask, what is vagus nerve? Let me show you. Look at this. It starts from your brain, your everything is actually your nerves. You have your heart, you have your kidneys, you have your liver, you have your organs and everything, right? These are the hardware, but the nerves are the software. It's like your computer is the hardware. Without the software, can you run the computer? Not possible. And do you know the vagus nerve actually comprises of 80,000, not eight, 8 and 0, 0, 0, 0, 80,000 nerves. Wow. It's a big wow, wow, wow. Okay. So let me tell you, what does it do? Let me tell you what does it do, right? Sure. Now, this is the WebMD, very credible. If you look on the right-hand side, it regulates your heart rate, your taste, your speech, your skin sensation, your muscle sensation, your immune response, your respiratory rate, your blood pressure, your mucus production, your saliva, your digestion, your frequency of urination, your mood, so many things. And if something wrong with you for the vagus nerve, look at all these symptoms: acid reflux, abdominal pain, bloating, lack of a gag reflex, difficulty swallowing, dizziness, fainting, hoarse voice, wheezing, unexplained weight loss, loss of appetite, feeling full after eating very little food, nausea, vomiting, chronic mood issues or disorder, including Alzheimer's. Wow. And it can come in a combination. All right. And a lot of people, because of the COVID-19 virus, it create a problem for our vagus nerve. Because the COVID-19, I'm going to be a bit technical here with some terms, it produces cytokine from your body, too much of it. That's why it is called cytokine storm. And this cytokine storm causes a condition called dysautonomia. And dysautonomia is actually the vagus nerve, the autonomic nervous system. Are you with me? So those of you who had COVID-19, your vagus nerve is damaged. Okay, number one. Number two, this is a bit sensitive. All right. A lot of us have got this wax. You know, I don't want to elaborate further. All right. People are sensitive, but I'm telling you, this thing has affected a lot and a lot and a lot of people. My cousin had a stroke. My friend had a stroke. Da 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 da, and it goes on, right? So, guys, your nerves are badly affected. All right. So, assuming, right, uh, all these problems are there, what can this vagus nerve stimulation do for us? You may be wondering, right? And we all know ChatGPT, right? We all know ChatGPT. So I put into ChatGPT, can TAVNS help I specify a disease? Okay. And this is my compilation. You can take picture and if you have ChatGPT, you can ask yourself. It is what it is, all right? It's just that for the sake of time, for the sake of time, it's better to just, yeah, show you here. And amazing, amazing. Okay, let me just share with you. So essentially what I'm saying, what can TAVNS or our ear clips do for your health? So I asked, can TAVNS help dementia? Common, right? Now, elderly people, can it help dementia? And the answer is yes. And then it will go on and give you the scientific studies. All right. Then can it help anxiety? Wow. I think a lot of people are walking around with anxiety nowadays in a highly pressured society, city life, isn't it? So the answer is yes. Just ear clip alone. Even not using this, just the ear clip alone, it's already going to help your anxiety problem. And then I asked another question: can it help autistic and ADHD patient? The answer is yes. Can it help stroke patient? Wow, the answer is yes. Can it help tachycardia? People with rapid heartbeat? The answer is yes. Can it help Parkinson's disease? The answer is yes. Wow, guys, this is a medical device. Can it help hypertension? Is that common? Oh, yeah, very common, isn't it? The answer is yes. So you don't have to take the hypertension medication that actually is harming your kidneys, right? So there you go. And can it help diabetes? This is common also. If you read carefully, it says yes, and particularly on line 2, particularly type 2 diabetes. Wow. Can it help weight loss? Ladies, you will love this. The answer is yes, of course. Why? If it can stimulate your nerves, your mitochondria, your cells can function optimally. It can burn. Okay? It can burn. It can work. Now, can it help insomnia? Many people nowadays cannot sleep. The answer is yes. Can it help tinnitus or tinnitus? You know, the ringing of the ear? By the way, 10% of the world's population have this ringing of the ear. And the answer is yes. Amazing. Can it help with your memory? Yes. Can it help with digestive system? Yes. Can it help with immune system? This is a big one. Yes. Okay. Can it help with reducing inflammation? Yes, guys. And today, I typed in, but I forgot to put it here, and you can go and check it out. Can it help? Can TAVNS help dialysis patient? The answer is yes. Wow, that's a big wow. You see, when you undergo dialysis, it doesn't cure you, does it? It's merely filtering what the kidneys cannot do, right? But there's no cure in dialysis. In fact, it gets worse. But this ear clip alone can help. Wow, it's a big wow. All right, guys. So let me just move on. Let me just move on. I hope you're excited with our product, right? And combined with your product because we can diagnose people and then people can feel that they need to do something for themselves, you know? So yeah, guys, I have never seen a company with so many licenses, and particularly medical device licenses. Okay, and these are all the sort of all these Vegas COVID-19, everything is here. And then let me now tell you, this is the factory. It's from Taichung in Taiwan. They have 3 factories, and this is the Taiwan Medical Device certification. It's registered as a medical device in Taiwan. It's also a medical device in China. It's also a medical device in the United States of America. Wow. You know why it's a big wow? Because we are the only electroacupuncture device, sorry, medical device with a US FDA. It took them 6.5 years. It costed them 2 million US dollars. The factory started in 1999. Okay. And they wanted to convince the world. The best way to convince the world is to get this registered with the US FDA as a medical device. And it got registered in 2006. The first version, this is the latest version. The first version is very thick and it doesn't have the ear clip. The latest version now, so they registered with the US FDA twice. The latest version comes with the TAVNS. Amazing. Thank God for that. All right. This is our blessing, really. The Taiwan owner is 64 years old. Really nice guy. Okay. And he's also the president of the Acupuncture Association in Taiwan. All right. It also has a medical device because you have USA FDA medical device, easy enough to get others. So they have Korea medical device, Japan medical device, ISO 13485. This is from the UK. By the way, ISO is about system and safety product, right? And ISO 9000, 9001, blah, blah, blah. ISO 13485 is specifically for medical devices. And this company has it for our iDoc. Okay, so that is the comfort that we have. Malaysia, medical device. Thailand, Indonesia, Russia, Australia, Germany. Wow, even WHO knows about this device. Okay, many testimonies. All right, guys. the good thing is the product works. And how you can use this wonderful device to sell more Fujian product. All right. So thank you very much for listening to me. And at this point in time, I would like to pause for a while and take any questions. And yeah, hopefully I can answer you. Thank you, Jean.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Dr. James, for this informative this information about this amazing device. I have discovered this recently, and so far in my 30 years journey into wellness, I've never seen such a device that gives me confidence to face any medical people. So I think one of the introduction to this devices when we were invited to even make a short presentation to the Philippine Medical Association. And we've met a lot of doctors, and we now have several doctors who are now using this product as a complementary to what they're doing. And so we'll share more testimonies about this. In fact, Dr. James we have some videos about it. But in the meantime, I would like to call a friend of mine who will share a personal story on how this particular device have helped her in her health issue. She has been in the wellness and wholeness industry for many, many years. I must say, a good personal friend. She's based in West Virginia, in the US. A good friend of mine. Let me call Miss Rosemary Glenn.
Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you, Dr. James, for that, yes, amazing presentation. I've watched you do this, but every time I listen to you, I learn something new. So, as they say, repetition is the best teacher. Okay. So, thank you also for giving me this opportunity to share my story. I love to share my story. Okay. 30 something plus years ago, I decided to go for a clean living. Uh, and I continued on with that. But sad to say, last year, June of 2024, in one of my doctor's annual visit actually, where they did some blood works on me, they discovered that, I am already hypertensive. I didn't know because I had no symptoms at all. And so they were prescribing high cholesterol, two things. So anyway, they were prescribing me medication already, and I asked them how long must I take those medicines, and they said as long as you live. So I said, so now this is the maintenance thing. Yes, I was 76 years old then. I'm turning 77 in a few days, by the way. Um, and what do you call this? I said, no, no to maintenance. I've been really praying for long life and quality life at that. Okay. And so I refused it. And I was asked to journal my blood pressure daily. So, which I did, I complied. It's easy to do. Okay. And for 7 months, I decided to go the natural way. I believe in functional medicine. So, and I had cancer 2007, and I followed the alternative way. And I always say, I have nothing against hospitals, but I realized I never entered the hospital while doing this health project. And I'm a cancer victor now. I would add to that, Dr. James, cancer conqueror. Okay, so there you go. Now, I learned the natural way. If this method modality that I followed can cure cancer, why not follow this? So that's what I did, because I went to Dallas and studied some natural ways of conquering the health challenges that we encounter. And I did that for 7 months. But it's just like a roller coaster. I take my blood pressure high. I do the we call it TKM, and it would go down high, something like that. And I wanted as a more definite one, something that could regulate, normalize my blood pressure. And then one day, a friend of mine from Utah called me up and asking me about acupuncture. And well, I told him what I learned about acupuncture. that the needles, because the TKM is the bioelectromagnetic energy thing, and the needles, every time you prick yourself with needles or poke yourself with needles, it's creating a scar tissue. Those scar tissues eventually will hinder the good flow, the homeostasis flow of your body electricity. Okay, so they love acupuncture, but without the needles. So when Dr. James was talking about electroacupuncture without needles, I was doing like this while listening to him. But when he was talking about it, oops, I was listening more intently now. Okay, well, that's very interesting. That caught my attention. But when he started to talk about the ear clips, because I am still enrolled in some natural medicine classes, okay, and the topic for almost 2 years now is vagus nerve. I said, and mitochondria. So I said, wow, I was already leaning forward as I was listening to him. And then finally, when he said it's US FDA approved, you know what? I said, I'm buying this product. That sealed the deal. I used it, okay, and I stopped doing everything I was doing before to normalize my blood pressure. I dropped everything. I was so focused on the electroacupuncture. I would take my blood pressure. It's already a habit. But this time I was hesitant to take my blood pressure because what if it doesn't work? Oh my, and then my money would just go down the drain, something like that. So I wasn't taking it. But after a week of working on the hypertension acupoints, I could not contain my curiosity any longer. So I decided to take my blood pressure, and lo and behold, normal. The following day, I took my blood pressure, normal, normal, normal. 6 months later, more than 6 months now, February 2. So, almost 7 months now, still normal, consistently normal, normal, normal.
And if I may add, you already stopped treating the hypertension points, right?
That's right. Thank you for reminding me, because you asked me also to stop working on the acupoints, but I did not stop using the medical device. I was working on my spine because I had bulging disc before, and on other organs as well. And I feel good and I feel healthy. I stopped using that, and yet blood pressure reading is normal. Isn't this a great, amazing device? And then, okay, I like this part. I was reminded of this. When you discover something good, what do? Will you zip your mouth, keep quiet about it? Or you go out and talk to people about it? And so I started to talk to friends already. Okay. And they're also amazed. I didn't know some of them are also have the same health issues and other issues as well. And because I talked to them, I am getting, they're grateful. Good stories also about themselves because they use the iDoc electroacupuncture medical. I would like to put emphasis on that medical device. So thank you so much,
All right.
Dr. James. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, Rosemary. That has been a very inspiring story. That is just one of the many stories and testimonies of how this amazing medical device can help you in any of your health issues. We can share.
Gene, do you want me to play the stroke patient that you?
Yeah, actually, I was about to tell you to. That's the next
All right.
the next slide. So
All right.
this is another one
I'll
amazing
share.
story.
Yeah, this one.
I did this before Dr. James. I went to San Fernando, and this guy is suffering from stroke, and he has a blood clot that has been operated about 3 months ago, and it was very stiff.
Tawid mo lang.
For that,
Tawid mo ganun, no?
when I saw him, he couldn't even stretch his hand. It was so stiff and hard. But I used the
Thank you, Lord, for
ear
healing.
cleanser, I used the diagnose
Thank you,
through
Lord,
the
for this device that you've allowed us to use it to help people and heal them to this device. We know kayo po ang nabigay ng gadgets na to para makatulong sa mga tao.
Yes, Lord. Take care.
So, mas marami mga tutulungan na to. Diba? Yun, mas ano siya. Diba?
Namuhog siya.
Diba? Diba yan, Bakit na, Thank you, Lord, for your healing. Thank you for your healing, Lord God, to come upon him. Salamat, Lord. At kayo po ang mag-heal para masabi niyo po yung good news.
Wow.
Diba? That's the gospel.
Unti-unti na natutuwid na niyo. Kanina, hindi talaga na ano yan. Ayan, no? Ayan, wala. May tuwid niya! Grabe! Oh, sir! Okay. Tito, ba't ka umiyak? Ba't ka na umiyak, Tito?
Uriya na
Tito, ba't ka umiyak? Ba't ka umiyak? Masaya ka? Relax ka lang.
wow. This is amazing because the following day, this guy is saying happy birthday to me. And then we came to visit him again with Dr. James, and the countenance is really totally different now, and is now amazing. And I couldn't contain the joy of helping and serving people. And I know this medical device can help a lot of people. And with your Fulgent product,
I have it. I have the part 2. Yeah, I have it. Hang on.
I had a part 2. There you go. That's the second visit with
Yan. Superman na,
Happy birthday
Laksan mo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hindi.
Happy birthday.
Nawala. Nahiya.
Hindi, mag-improve yan.
Okay, at least okay naman. Can speak properly na, di ba?
Okay.
Happy birthday, ha? Happy birthday.
Yes.
Doc, thank you.
Yeah, that's just one of the many stories. I'm sure we will be creating more stories and testimony, and who knows, your stories will be next. So with that, we want to thank you for listening to us, and we hope we will be able to do an actual demonstration of this amazing device in your own office. Just let us know. We're here to help. We're here to serve in whatever way we can. Thank you. So back to Ms. Tet Castillo.
Thank you so much, Jean, for sharing that testimony. Thank you so much, Miss Rosemary, for your story. It's really, really inspiring. And of course, we'd like to thank Dr. James Ong for introducing this gadget, this medical device to us. We in Fulgent are very happy. I am so amazed with this product. And so is Father Joe. I hope he's here. But as far as I know, he's traveling home. No, but are there any questions sa platform ko? Please unmute if you want to ask any questions.
Ma'am Ted, magkano yun?
Okay. For the price, we will announce that because
36,000.
okay.
36,000 with 16,000 product of Fulgent.
Okay. So with the repeat purchase for our Fulgent,
price.
no, international price is 36,000 pesos, no. But in Fulgent, we added products to it, Fulgent products. So when you purchase the device, the medical device at 36,000, there are Fulgent products that come with it worth
16,000
16,000
plus
pesos. Okay, so that it works, no, the device, the iDock, with the supplements that we need. Okay? Ayan.
So,
And then
pero sa repeat
ask the
purchase lang
office.
po, hindi kasama sa package yun.
I think Brother Joe is
have
still
Computing din.
computing for the
Package.
entry package. Okay?
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hello,
So as
Ma'am
of now,
Ted.
it's within
Hello.
the repeat purchase.
Hello, Ma'am Ted.
Ayan, si Ma'am Jo,
Yes.
Brother Joe.
Ay, Brother
Hello
Joe.
po.
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear po ba ako? Kasi nasa biyahe
Yes,
pa po
clear.
ako.
Yes
Okay lang
po,
ba? Rinig
clear
po
po.
ba?
Very clear.
Okay. Yung na-announce ni Ma'am Ted kanina, 36,000 per unit. Yan po ang international price, standard price po yan. Walang pwedeng magbenta lower than 36,000. Yan po ang company policy. The good thing, pag sa Fulgent kunin, the same price ang kuha pa rin natin, 36,000, pero meron siyang PV points plus products worth 36,000. Okay? So mas
36,000.
mas magandang magandang benefits natin pag kunin natin sa Fulgent. At
Yes.
gagawa kami ng package diyan with little adjustment lang sa price para maipasok natin siya sa entry package. Pero yung 36,000 na yan, yung sinabi kong repeat purchase na meron siyang 16,000, pwede siyang may convert din into entry package. Pero nasa lang po, ang kayanin nasa starter lang.
Oh.
Na may entry siya. Pero kung mag-add-on tayo ng konti, pwede tayong mag-add-on ng konti, then pwede siyang maipasok as classic o baga iba-bundle na natin sa products na iba. Pwede
I-bundle
natin
lang, Sir Joe.
i-bundle. Yes?
Mas maganda i-bundle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sige po. Gagawa tayo ng bundle diyan with little adjustment lang. Basta lang may cover natin yung payout, no? Okay.
Yes po.
Sige po. So, ang medical device na iyan, maski sabihin natin 36,000, so sa natin dito sa Pilipinas, medyo may kamahalan. Pero ang value po niyan, any effective na medical device, same as any effective na food supplements, ang value niya, kung ito'y talagang nakatulong sa katawan, is even 100 times more, no?
Yes po.
So it is 36,000, but its value maybe 300 plus thousand given the benefits na maibigay sa ating katawan. At alam niyo po, very handy po yan. Pwede mo ngang ilagay sa bag mo, pwede ka kung saan ka mag-travel, maski sa ordinary na mga lakad mo, very handy siya. Pwede mo siyang dalhin and you can treat yourself kasi diagnose and treat po yan. Hindi lang siya diagnose, no? Sabay po siya treatment kung saan yung part na medyo may reaction dun sa electroacupuncture, yan ay i-stay mo lang doon, then eventually mawala yung pain mo, and that's the sign na nag-cure na siya. So sinabi nga ni Doc Ong kanina na even people na nasa dialysis ay natutulungan sa product na yan. So napakagandang produkto kasi very handy siya at magagamit ng buong pamilya. One time nyo lang bilhin at pag sa Fulgent meron pa siyang PV points at meron pa siyang products worth 16,000.
15,000.
So yun po.
16. I think that's 16.
16. Opo, 16. 16.
16. Okay.
Salamat po, Sir Joe.
Opo.
Ma'am Ted, I just wanna say thank you and na kilala ko si Attorney James Ong. Magkasama kami 2018 sa ibang
Wow.
company.
Sir
Nakita kami ulit
Robert
dito.
from Tanaw.
Oo,
Oo.
natuwa ako.
Sir Robert,
Attorney,
kalat mo dyan.
Doc, thank you po.
So, thank you so much. And, ayan, good news po talaga sa atin sa Fulgent ito. Can you imagine may products pa tayo so that pag nag-diagnose tayo, you even have that products to bring with you, no? Pagka nag-wellness awareness po tayo. And Dr. James and si Jean, they're all generous with their time na magse-set po tayo ng schedule sa ating office, no? I-announce po natin yan para mas marami ang makarating.
At ma-check.
Okay? At ma-check up, no? Napakagandang opportunity po nito. Okay? So, I guess, the questions pa po ba? Well, I know you're interested. So, please, call the office. Magpa-reserve na po kayo at panghihintay nyo. Ang ganda-ganda ng product na to. No, kailangan na po meron tayo nito. Every family should have one. No, kasi para ka ng may doktor sa bahay. Di po ba? Yeah. So it's a very good device. Yes,
Ted,
yes sir.
hello, Ma'am Ted.
Yes, sir, Doc.
May pumo tayo sa unang tatlong bibili, ang free products niya is worth 25,000.
Wow. Okay. Okay, ha?
Sa unang tatlong bibili, 25,000 worth of
Products. Sir, reserve. Reserve pa.
Okay.
Nagsabi na kami last time.
Okay, for the first three takers of that medical device, what you get is 25,000 pesos worth of products.
Wow.
Fulgent products on top of the
Yes.
medical device.
Yes. Okay, so una na, ha? Okay, so reserve na po, call the office or in this chat, no? Magsabi na agad kayo, no? Just make sure, pero alam ko, when you reserve, you have to pay that. So, mailinya na natin yung purchase na yan. Okay?
Also, Ma'am Tet, sa lahat ng bibili ng medical device na yan, mag-create po kami ng GC para dun sa instruction kung paano gamitin, which is actually madali lang naman. Sundin lang naman yung guide dun sa yung mapa ng sa PAM. Yun naman itatouch, dun electronic na pero still para sa other clarification, instructions kung paano gamitin regarding warranty and etc. Mag-create ng GC na ang kasama sa GC na yon lahat lang po na bumibili ng medical device na yan. Kasama po si
Free power bank pala.
Asan si Diyos? Naputol.
Oh, he got locked out, I think. Is it?
Yeah. Maybe he's still traveling. Yung connection. So, we will, Sir James, we will set a meeting po for that face-to-face
Next week
and
na lang.
at the office.
Alright.
So, and then we will inform you about it na po. Thank you so much. Very, very informative.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Yeah,
Jim.
maybe you can announce may free power bank. Si Dr. James.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, no?
Yeah.
With the gadget, with the device, comes a free power bank. O,
Power!
diba? Yes, ayun, no. Kasi hindi raw po lahat ng power bank ay compatible dun sa ating medical device.
Only in the Philippines. In the US, wala.
Project, ha?
Everywhere in the world, wala. Only in
Yeah.
the Philippines.
The
I give free power
Philippines.
bank.
Ayan.
Because you love Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, yun. Nako. Kaya po,
Ilon Ma'am Tet,
Nakatok kayo.
nawala ako kanina.
Hindi
Yes,
narinig
sir.
ni Brother Joe yun.
Yeah, Brother Joe, may additional incentive pa si Doc James. Doon sa gadget, may
Ano yun?
kasama na siyang power bank. Only in the
Power.
Philippines. Free
Oh.
power bank. Okay.
Sa ano yan? Free sa unang tatlo din?
Hindi, sir. Is it for the first three only?
No,
Or for the whole?
every iDog comes with a free power bank. I give a
Wow.
Wow! Ayan, sir. Doc,
Okay, good.
Sir Jo,
So power bank, power na. Okay.
power na power.
power
And
na.
Sir Jo, magse-set
Yes.
po sila ng face-to-face presentation and diagnostic sa office. So,
Okay, great,
magse-set po
great.
tayo.
Opo.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yun
yung
lang.
in-announce ko kanina, naputol po kasi ako. Narinig po ba yon? Sa
Oh,
lahat
yes,
ng
for the
kukuha,
first 3.
no, ang ano po, sa lahat ng kukuha ng medical device na yan, ay mag-create ako ng GC, ipapasok ko sila doon para any clarifications o instructions na gusto nilang alamin ay ma-attend po yung mga concerns nila. Kasama po si Doc Ong, si Sir Jen dun sa GC na yon.
Yes po. Yes po. Yan.
Okay, so may special GC sa lahat ng bibili ng medical device na yan. And again, sa first 3 takers, meron siyang free na 25,000 na products, hindi
Yes.
16,000.
Sir Jo,
Plus ano, power bank.
plus power bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
yung power bank naman daw ay nandun na ibibigay niya every time.
Bibigay ni Doc James. Yes.
Okay.
So,
All right, thank you.
thank you so much for joining us. We have partners here from Australia, from Korea, from Mindanao,
Australia.
also ano to, all over the Philippines. Okay? So, we're very happy.
Ma'am Tet,
Yes po.
Ma'am Tet, sorry
Yes.
sorry for interruption po. Ako po si Aisha from KSA. Ma'am, itatanong ko lang po, ikakash na po ba upon reservation?
Yeah, Sir Jo. How
How?
for the first 3 takers, it has to be paid, right?
May reservation
Yeah. Dun sa ano bang in-announce mong reservation? Magkano?
Cash payment na po ba yun, Sir Jo, upon reservation po?
Cash
Actually,
payment na po.
hindi po tayo mag-ano for reservation, bayaran ng buo po. Opo.
Purchase, first takers.
Purchase po, purchase. Hindi po reservation.
Tatawag lang sa head office.
So, pagtawag sa office,
Bayaran na.
pwede na pong mag-pay by cash, bank transfer, and credit card. Pwede po, Sir Jo.
Chikas to chikas.
Ang credit card, meron pong ano na 3.5% kasi ang credit card eh.
Yeah. Percentage na.
Kasi
So,
hindi
GCash.
naman product namin yan. We cannot shoulder the 3.5% since hindi naman namin product yan.
Okay. Sige po.
Okay po, sir. Loud and clear po. Thank you very much.
Thank you po. Okay.
Sir Joe,
So,
good evening.
Ay,
Good
Sir
Yes,
evening.
Dan
good evening.
from Zamboanga.
Langkanda from Zamboanga. Sir Joe, yung free products na worth 25,000, is this based on SRP or distributor's price?
It's po.
Sir John,
Paulit po, Sir Joe. Medyo nawala kayo.
Yes. Hello. SRP po, sir.
Noted, Sir Joe. Thank you.
Okay po, okay po.
Any product of our choice or may ano?
Placenta, M3 Factor, H-Life, yung tatlo po.
Thank you, sir.
Pwede din po ang Mega 5, pwedeng ano natin Mega 5. Even Expander and Intel C we can include also.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Mega 5, Expander, Intel C, pwede.
The barley, hindi pwede.
Okay. I guess wala na po bang questions? Kasi kung wala na po, this has really been a very productive, informative night for all of us. Thank you so much. And what we did,
Thank you.
we glorify the Lord in sharing this. Kaya naman po, let's he has to go.
I'm available on Wednesday actually. I'm available on Wednesday.
Oh,
Just-
Sir Joe, Wednesday, available na po si Doc.
Okay, let's have actual day sa office on Wednesday.
Yeah, because yeah. Okay na. Confirm na.
Sige pa.
Okay pa. Sige po.
Wednesday?
Ano,
Thank-
demo of that medical days on Wednesday sa office.
Okay, thank you po.
So thank you so much, everybody,
Thank
and
you.
have a good night's rest tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you
Those-
po for
those
joining
Manila,
us.
See you in your office.
Yes,
Alright.
sir. Thank you, Doc
Alright,
James.
God bless
Thank you,
all.
Jean.
Salamat po, Brother
Thank you, Miss
Joe.
Rosemary. Thank
Steph,
you,
and
everybody.
Salamat.
Thank you
See
so
you.
much.
Next time, again.
Yes.
God bless us all.
Thank you. Good night.